start with chapter 2. Chapter 1 में कोई problem नहीं है?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
किसी के माइक से आवाज आ रही है और आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
चलेंगे ना, हो जाए। अभी हम आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन दे रहे हैं, इसलिए हम सबका ओपन रखे हैं. Now here, first of all of you just listen to me. This is chapter number 2 which we are starting today. Or chapter 2 is also related to the nutrition only topic. But as we have studied in chapter 1 the new mode of nutrition in plant, but here we will discuss the mode of nutrition in animals. Animals में किस तरह का mode of nutrition होगा वो हम लोग discuss करेंगे. Children, this chapter will be quite different from the first chapter because we have got so many varieties of animals. Okay, there are so many varieties of animals, and so the mode of nutrition will be different in different animals. Okay, but the basic mode of nutrition what we are going to discuss is in the higher group of animals. First of all, we will discuss in human beings only, and the cow also, and then amoeba also. Clear?
Ma'am,
So, yes.
ma'am, ma'am,
बोलिए.
can you please repeat the web chart?
Web chart. Which web? Oh. हाँ, तो चैप्टर 1 तो मैंने पीडीएफ में भेज दिया है, आप उसको चेक करो.
मैम पीडीएफ क्लास ग्रुप पे डाली है क्या आप?
हाँ, क्लास ग्रुप में डाला हुआ है, उसमें डाला पीडीएफ साइंस का, उसमें देख लेना. और चैप्टर 1 अभी मत डिस्कस करो लेटर. अब चैप्टर 2 देखिए, जिसका भी छूटा है वो अपने फ्रेंड से हेल्प लेगा. क्लियर? Now, after that, in this chapter, let us have a recapitulation of the first chapter itself, because it is also a mode of nutrition. This chapter is also related to the mode of nutrition. So, the first we have discussed about autotroph and heterotroph. Let me first mute because the sound is disturbing. Okay, we have discussed in the first chapter that there are autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. ये हम लोग जो पढ़ लिए हैं उसी को recapitulate कर रहे हैं because it is again given in this chapter also. Then it is autotrophic mode of nutrition is seen in case of plants, and heterotrophic mode of nutrition is seen in case of animals. Then after that, if we talk about mode of intake of food in different varieties of animals, in that we can include birds also, insects also, different types of smaller organisms also. तो इसमें एक कंबाइंड इफेक्ट ये मैटर है जो आपको अलग अलग बर्ड्स के बारे में भी बता रहा है, और some of the sparrows, then how do they hummingbird, these all have a different type of mode of nutrition. Now here one of you, Aradhya, I am unmuting you, you please read it. Aradhya, read this paragraph because it is just a variety of Aradhya Pandey or Aradhya Sinha. Aradhya Sinha, you just read it.
You have already learned. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You have already learned in chapter 1 that plants can prepare their own food and are called autotrophs. Animal cannot prepare their own food for food and called heterotrophs. Animals eat complex food materials but break it down into simpler forms in their body. Their body gets the required nutrition through the three main steps shown below. Animal nutrition. First, food requirement, food habit. Second, utilization in the body. Third, mode of intake of food. Three main
So
steps
these
of
are
animal
the 1 minute.
nutrition.
Aradhana, just 1 minute. Wait. Animal nutrition can be taken in 3 steps. First of all, what is the food habit? किस तरह का उसका food habit है? Sucking method है और direct holozoic है या किसी different method से वो food ले रहा है. तो first of all in animals, as there is a variety of animal I told you, so that is why we will see that what type of food required is there. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
We don't talk about question answer of chapter 1 just now because I am making you or discussing you chapter 2. So please don't disturb children. We will talk about chapter 1 and so many classes we have spent in chapter 1 and I have given everything on your WhatsApp. अगर आपको कोई और problem होगा तो personally call कर लीजिएगा. ठीक है? Then second is mode of intake of food. How is the method involved in taking of food? And third is how it is utilized in the body. Then आगे पढ़ो.
Mode of intake of food. The method of taking in food is different in different organisms. The relevant parts of their body get modified in a manner that makes it easy for them to eat their food. A sparrow has a short beak to pick up seeds and worms. The long tubular beak of the humming bird helps it to suck nectar from the
hummingbird.
humming. Yes, ma'am. Hummingbird. It helps it to suck the nectar from the flower. The cow has sharp incisor and flat molars that help it to cut and grind plant materials. The jaw of many snakes enable them to swallow animals that may be much larger than the size of their head.
Now children, one thing you just try to understand, you see that there are different types of organism. अलग-अलग तरह का organism होता है, तो their body structure is also differently made and according to their body structure, they take different types of food also. Like if we talk about a sparrow, sparrow is a small bird, वो एक छोटा सा चिड़िया है, तो उसको क्या होता है, वो अपने beak से pick up करता है small insects, grains, they just pick it up from that small beak and there is no you can say method of chewing and digesting, but directly they swallow it and their body structure is also suited to that type of intake of food. Then if we talk about hummingbird, hummingbird is it is having a long tubular beak because it collects the insects and their food particles from the just hole or from the you can say inside the trees or and for that and they have to suck the nectar also. वो nectar को भी
What is nectar?
Nectar is the juice of the plant flower which is you can say sticky type of mucilaginous. वो nectar आप समझ जाओ juice of the flower. Meaning of nectar is juice of the flower. ठीक है? तो अगर juice suck करना है तो suck करने के लिए हम लोग क्या use करते हैं? We use pipes, है ना? अगर हमको ये करना होता है coconut water पीना होता है तो हम क्या लेते हैं? पाइप लेते हैं and then we drink it. That is straw. Straw हम लोग ले लेते हैं. या फिर आपको कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स पीना होता है तो आप स्ट्रॉ यूज करते हो. तो किसी चीज को हमको सक करना है या ड्रिंक करना है, ड्रिंक नहीं बोलोगे उसको सकिंग ही बोलोगे, तो आप पाइप यूज करते हो. तो इस हमिंग बर्ड का भी ये टेंडेंसी होता है कि नेक्टर को एब्जॉर्ब करने के लिए उसका बीक को लॉन्ग बनाया गया है. ये नेचर में ही उस तरह से बना हुआ. ठीक है? नेचुरल उसका बिल्टअप ही वैसा है कि वो नेक्टर को सक करने के लिए वो लॉन्ग बीक होगा. क्लियर? नाउ अब आप स्ट्रक्चरल ये पर जाओगे तो आप देखो एलिफेंट. अगर एलिफेंट की बात करोगे तो एलिफेंट में क्या होता है? There is a long trunk and two protruding teeth is there, जिसको कि tusk बोलते हैं, and then that trunk helps the elephant to grasp the food from the environment, है ना? So the structure is different in different organism, and according to the structure, their food habits are also different. Clear? Then snake का भी एग्जाम्पल आपको दिया हुआ है पैराग्राफ में. क्या दिया हुआ है कि स्नेक का जॉज बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है. Why the jaws are strong? Because they have to hold their prey. वो जो prey उसका जो खाना होता है उसको क्या करता है, वो अटैक करता है, और अटैक करके जब तक कि वो डेथ नहीं हो जाए, वो मर नहीं जाए, जब वो मर जाएगा, जैसे कि वो माउस को लेता है, क्या करता है, माउस को पहले वो पकड़ता है अपने स्ट्रॉन्ग जॉज में, और जॉज में ही उसको दबा के पहले उसको मार देता है, और तब उसको वो स्वॉलो करता है ना. तो इन दैट वे उसका जो फूड हैबिट है उसके हिसाब से उसका जॉज को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाया गया. क्लियर? अब जैसे ग्रास ईटिंग एनिमल्स, उसका जो हैबिट होगा कट चूइंग या मैस्टिकेटिंग, तो वो दैट विल बी मच स्ट्रॉन्गर, और बट द हर्बीवोर्स से भी स्ट्रॉन्गर किसका होगा, कार्निवोर्स का. उसमें टीथ का स्ट्रक्चर डिफरेंट होता है कार्निवोर्स में, और कार्निवोर्स का टीथ का कैनाइन स्ट्रक्चर इज डिफरेंट, बिकॉज दैट विल बी देयर टू टीयर द फ्लेश, वो फ्लेश को टीयर करती है. दैट ऑल वी विल स्टडी अबाउट द टीथ एंड ऑल आल्सो, लेकिन अभी आपको हम समझाने के लिए होगा. ठीक है. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज फूड हैबिट ऑफ एनिमल्स. Read it,
Yes.
Aradhya.
Yes, ma'am. Food habits of animals. On the basis of their food habits, animals have been categorized into 3 different categories. The animal like cows and deer that eat only plants material are called herbivores. The animals like
Yes.
lion and tiger that eat only other animals are called carnivores.
आगे.
Animals like bear and human beings that eat both animals and plants materials are called omnivores.
Now whole method of food according to the habit, through which means some animals are dependent only on plant and plant product. तो वैसे animals को क्या कहा जाता है, herbivores. They are known as herbivores.
Herbivores.
हाँ, if they are dependent on flesh and meat product, then they are known as carnivores. Whole animal group has been divided into 3 categories. 3 categories में divide कर दिया गया है, और वो क्या है, herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. तो herbivore और carnivore हो गया, तो omnivore का मतलब क्या होगा, जो दोनों खाता है, मतलब वो प्लांट और प्लांट प्रोडक्ट भी खा सकता है और फ्लैश और मीट भी खा सकता है. तो इन दैट कैटेगरी ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल. फर्स्ट एग्जांपल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स का है ओमनीवोर में, बिकॉज दे कैन टेक मीट प्रोडक्ट आल्सो एंड दे कैन टेक जस्ट प्लांट प्रोडक्ट आल्सो, सो दे आर नोन एज ओमनीवोर. तो ये आप लोग को तीनों कैटेगरी समझ में आया. अगर केवल
Yes,
प्लांट
ma'am.
खाएगा और प्लांट प्रोडक्ट खाएगा तो उसको हर्बीवोर बोलेंगे. अगर एनिमल और एनिमल प्रोडक्ट खाएगा तो उसको हम लोग कार्निवोर बोलेंगे. एंड इफ दे आर ईटिंग बोथ फ्लैश एज वेल एज प्लांट प्रोडक्ट, देन दे आर नोन एज ओमनीवोर. एग्जांपल्स आर योर cow and deer. Have you ever seen cows eating flesh? कभी देखे
No,
हो?
ma'am. No, ma'am.
No. No.
No, ma'am.
Then have you ever seen lion and tiger eating grass?
Plants. No, ma'am.
Grass? No.
No, ma'am.
But we have seen that human beings and bear, they are just taking both the product. There are vegetarians and non-vegetarians in human beings. Human beings में vegetarians और non-vegetarians भी होते हैं ना. तो
Yes,
vegetarians
ma'am.
क्या करते हैं? Vegetarians
Ma'am, vegetarian only eat plants.
हाँ, and non-vegetarians they take
They
plant
depended on.
also. हाँ, plant also, but along with that they take meat product.
Not. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Then after that is the
Next
next
is mode
topic.
of nutrition.
Yes. Read it.
It is their food that provides animal their required nutrition. As we have mentioned in the previous chapter, the nutrition requires of heterotrophs are either heterotrophic nutritions are met by them in three different ways. These three modes of nutrition are: first, saprotrophic nutrition; second, parasitic nutrition; and third, holozoic nutrition.
Now we have already discussed in chapter 1. Who will tell me the answer? इसका आंसर कौन बताएगा? सैप्रोट्रॉफिक का मतलब क्या हुआ? What is saprotrophic? Okay, अपूर्वा 7G. हाँ बोलो अपूर्वा.
Ma'am, saprotrophic is a mode of nutrition where organisms feed on dead and decaying matter.
Yes, saprotrophic, very good. Then this all of you have studied in the previous chapter. That is why I'm just a quick revision I am doing. Then saprotrophic mode of nutrition is that type of nutrition in which the organism feed on dead and decaying organisms.
Decaying matter.
What are the examples, Purva?
Ma'am, enzymes, fungus, bacteria.
Enzymes, don't say enzymes. Enzymes are the liquid product secreted by some of the. It is not bacteria, fungi, bread mold, mushroom, that also you will do, not enzymes.
Okay.
Then
Okay, ma'am.
parasite. Who will describe parasite?
Ma'am, can I?
Okay, Siddhi Singh. Siddhi. Wait a minute, I'm giving you chance. Siddhi.
Yes, ma'am.
You just describe about parasitic nutrition.
Yes, ma'am. Parasitic nutrition, mode of nutrition in which non-green plants live on other living organisms and obtain their food from them.
Oh, good. Then give me one example of parasitic nutrition. One
Ma'am,
example.
Dodder. Ma'am, dodder.
Yes, and in case of animals, what you can say? Which one is a parasite? A common parasite name? Bolo. Your mosquito. Mosquito is a common parasite. Leech, louse, bedbug. These all are the common parasites that are living in by side of our own environment in close to us. Clear? And they reside in our own body. Yes, head louse also. Then holozoic nutrition. Holozoic. Siddhant Sharma. Okay, Siddhant. Siddhant. Siddhant, please speak.
Ma'am, one organism feeds upon another organism. Ma'am, this type of nutrition is called holozoic nutrition.
Your voice quality is very poor. Who will speak again? Koi aur? Try karo.
Ma'am, I am audible.
Ma'am, Apurva.
Okay, Apurva, say.
The mode of nutrition in which an organism known as parasitic obtains food from some other living organism known as the host of a different group is known as parasitic.
Not parasite. Parasite के बारे में नहीं पूछ रहे हैं. Holozoic nutrition.
It is a mode of nutrition in which organisms like
Ma'am, I am
human beings eat food that may be solid or liquid state.
ma'am.
Okay.
It
The
has-
mode of nutrition in which organism like amoeba and human beings.
Ma'am, an organism feeds upon another organism. Ma'am, this type of nutrition is called holozoic nutrition.
No, not organism feed on another is holozoic. No, not that is the wrong definition. You will say the mode of nutrition in which organisms eat food that may be solid or liquid state. And they completely they take the food as a whole. That is known as holozoic. If they are dependent on other mode of other organism, then that is a parasitic mode of nutrition. Okay. Then
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. मैम आराध्या आपसे कुछ कहना चाहती है. मैम आराध्या म्यूट हो गई थी और वो आपसे कुछ कहना चाहती है.
An organism.
मैम आराध्या म्यूट हो गई है और सिद्धांत मैम आराध्या म्यूट हो गई है. सिद्धांत शर्मा बहुत आवाज कर रहा है.
Okay, I'll just mute him. Aradhya, now is it unmuted? No. Okay, wait a minute.
No, ma'am.
You are not connected, Aradhya. It is not coming. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, saprotrophic mode of nutrition में dead and decaying का क्या मतलब है?
डेड एंड डिकेइंग का मतलब होता है कि जो मर गया और उस पर कोई दूसरा ऑर्गेनिज्म सरवाइव कर रहा है. दैट इज सैप्रोट्रॉपिक. अगर मान लो कोई ऑर्गेनिज्म डेड हो गया और उस पर कोई दूसरा ऑर्गेनिज्म सरवाइव कर रहा है तो दैट इज नोन एज सैप्रोट्रॉपिक. वो जो ऑर्गेनिज्म उस पर सरवाइव कर रहा है दैट इज शोइंग सैप्रोट्रॉपिक. क्लियर?
Okay, ma'am.
जैसे सपोज कर लो कोई ऑर्गेनिज्म डेड है, ठीक है, और उस पर आपको बैक्टीरिया ग्रो कर रहा है उसको डिकम्पोज करने के लिए, तो बैक्टीरिया क्या शो कर रहा है? सैप्रोट्रॉपिक.
Saprotroph. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Understood.
रीड कर लीजिए इस पेज को.
Okay, ma'am. Saprotrophic nutrition. We have already learned in the previous chapter that the mode of nutrition in which an organism obtains its required nutrition from dead and decaying plant and animal matter is known as saprotrophic nutrition. Such an organism secretes enzymes outside digest the organic food and absorb the soluble organic compounds. Most fungi and some bacteria are saprotrophs.
Wait a minute, Aradhya, wait. Here the word enzyme is coming. Who is secreting this enzyme? कौन एंजाइम सेक्रीट कर रहा है? जो उस पर सरवाइव कर रहा है. जैसे कि आपका फंगी और बैक्टीरिया
मैम सैप्रोट्रॉफ्स
पर सरवाइव कर रहा है तो फंगी और बैक्टीरिया उस पर एंजाइम सेक्रीट करेगा.
Saprotroph. Yes.
हाँ,
And they are known
मैम
as saprotroph.
सैप्रोट्रॉफ्स
सिंपलर कॉम्प्लेक्स से सिंपलर फॉर्म में बदल देगा. और तब जब आप देखते होंगे कोई भी चीज डिकम्पोज करता है तो क्या होता है? वो एक बहुत फाउल स्मेल देता है और कुछ दिन के बाद देखते होंगे कि उसका बॉडी डीजेनरेट कर जाता है ना?
Yes.
तो वो डीजेनरेट क्यों करता है? क्योंकि वो सिंपलर कंपाउंड्स में बदल जाता है. ठीक है?
Parasitic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which an organism known as parasite obtain food from some other living organism known as the host. For a different group is known as the parasitic nutrition. Parasites may live on or in the body of another living organism. In this mode of nutrition, parasite is benefited while the host gets harmed.
Next, continue.
Holozoic nutrition.
This
This is the mode of nutrition in which organisms like amoeba and human beings eat food that may be in solid or in liquid state. This food is taken into the body or eaten, and then it is broken down or digested to prove the required nutrition to the body.
आगे चलो.
Having understood the three different modes of nutrition used by heterotrophs, let us now talk in detail how the human body gets its required nutrition. Nutrition in human. The food that we eat passes through the long muscular tube called the alimentary canal present inside our body. This canal begins at the mouth and ends at the anus. The food is broken down into tiny molecules that are carried by blood to all parts of the body. The sequence of steps involved in this process are as follows.
Okay, wait a minute. Today we will just discuss the outline of. Now who's Siddhi, please आप अपने आप को mute करो because some sound is coming from your background. Now here we have talked about the simpler forms of nutrition. Now when we talk about the nutrition in human beings, it is a complex form of nutrition because there is a separate organ which is involved in the process of this nutrition process. And for that, as I told you that it is a complex process, then there are several steps also involved in it. What are the steps? First is ingestion, then second is digestion, then third is absorption, fourth is assimilation, and fifth is ingestion. These are the 5 steps which are involved in the process
in digestion.
and these 5 steps, as they are having a combined you can say impact on the food particles, then we can say that it is a complex method of taking of food. आज यहीं पर रहने दीजिए बेटा. We will just mark the hard word what we have studied till now,
Okay, ma'am.
and then we will end the chapter, end this class. जल्दी से आप लोग मार्क कर लो. Page number 14.
Okay, ma'am.
Autotrophs. Take a pencil in your hand.
Ma'am, I am marking it with
heterotrophs.
highlighters.
Okay, it's okay. Complex. Then next page. Organisms. Relevant. Modified. Tubular. Humming. Incisors. Swallow. Categorized. Herbivores. Carnivores. Omnivores. Requirements. Saprotrophic. Parasitic. Holozoic. Enzyme. Decaying also you can underline. Decaying, secretes, enzymes, soluble, benefited, roundworm, tapeworm, digested, mark down, and so, ठीक है, बस required. This so for what will be your homework for today? You will first of all note down in your single line rough copy. सिंगल लाइन रफ कॉपी जो आपको बोले हैं प्रैक्टिस के लिए, उसमें आप लोग जितना भी